to understand this pressure potential, you should take a living cell. For example, here is a beaker containing water. Here you have placed a cell, and this cell has cell wall. If it is a plant cell, if it is an animal cell, no cell wall, but there is only a membrane, that is plasma membrane. Every living cell is bound by the plasma membrane. This plasma membrane is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means this membrane allows only water to enter, that is only solvent, but not solutes. Why water only can enter through the plasma membrane? Because of the presence of passages in the membrane, they are called aquaporins. Through aquaporins, the water can enter freely, that is, the solvent can enter freely, but not the solutes. Solutes are not allowed through the membrane. That is why the membrane is called semi-permeable, half permeable. Okay. Here, the concentration of the cell is higher than that of the surrounding medium, water. Means the cell has solution, that is cell solution, which must be more concentrated, that is hypertonic, and the water, or even if salts are dissolved in this water, its concentration should be lower than the cell solution. So here that is hypotonic, and this is hypertonic. Now the water enters into the cell by diffusion, that is, from higher concentration of water, from its concentration entering into the lower concentration, that is, lower concentration of water. Naturally, when water enters into the cell bulges. This is the original size. Now the cell bulges. This bulging of the cell is because of the elasticity of the cell wall. Why should the cell bulge? Because the water present inside or the solution present inside exerts pressure on the wall, on the membrane, and the cell bulges. This pressure created by the solution present inside the cell is called pressure potential. This pressure potential is again denoted by psi p. The pressure potential can also be called turgor pressure. So, the turgor pressure or the pressure potential makes the cell to bulge. Since the cell wall is elastic, the cell wall tries to come back to its original position. So, cell wall also must be exerting some pressure opposite to the turgor pressure, that we call it wall pressure. Here remember, always the turgor pressure and the wall pressure are equal. With how much pressure the solution inside the cell is exerting pressure on the wall, the same pressure is exerted by the wall to come back to its normal position. So, always wall pressure is equal to turgor pressure, otherwise called pressure potential.